Good morning, Gemini. This is a collective reading, and because this is a collective reading, it's not going to resonate with each and every person who views the video. So please only take what resonates for you and leave the rest for someone else. Also, it is a timeless video, so it's not important that you see it close to the date when the video was created, but what is important is if you get an intuitive nudge, that is a message from Spirit that there is something they want you to watch. There's something that you'll get out of the video. So with that in mind, let's go ahead, Gemini, and let's see what I can share with you today. Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance and protection. Please share with me what the Gemini Collective needs to see for their highest and greatest good and the highest and greatest good of all. Thank you, Spirit. And if you could just give me 1 to 2 cards at a time, I would appreciate it. Please share with me what the Gemini Collective needs to see for their highest and greatest good, please. For the Gemini Collective, Spirit, 1 to 2 only, please. 1 to 2 only, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Eight of Cups. What else can you share with me, please, for the Gemini Collective, Spirit? Just 1 to 2 if you could. Thank you. Well, that's 3. I'm going to go ahead. Death reversed, Justice, and 6 of Swords. Well, with 2 major arcanas out of the gate, I would say that the universe definitely is playing a part in a situation unfolding the way it is. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, okay, thank you. What else would you like, Gemini, to see at this time, please? What else? What else would you like the Gemini Collective to see at this time, please, Spirit? Please and thank you. Do you have anything further for Gemini? Thank you. What else would you like to share with Gemini at this time, please? Is there anything further that you would like to share with Gemini? Whoop, oh, too many, please. Just 1 to 2, Spirit. Thank you. Is there anything else you would like to share with Gemini? Anything else, Holy Spirit? If so, 1 to 2 cards. Thank you, Spirit. 10 of Swords on its side. Okay, show me more, please. Thank you. Okay, is there any, thank you, Spirit. Is there anything further, Spirit, that you would like to share with the Gemini Collective? Is there anything further? Thank you. Is there anything further? Thank you. Okay, wow. Nice. Okay, and Gemini, this is a love reading. I'm specifically going to ask Spirit for information on love. Spirit, could you please guide the Gemini Collective as to what is in the future with respect to either love or a partnership? You could share with me what Gemini needs to see with respect to partnerships of some kind. What can you share with them, please, for their highest and greatest good? Just 1 to 2 at a time, please, Spirit, if you would. What would you like to share with Gemini, please, Spirit? What would you like to share with Gemini, please? Thank you, Spirit. Teamwork. Thank you. Admitting. Is there anything further from this deck, Spirit, that you would like to share with Gemini? Thank you, Spirit. Commitment. Please let this message be for those who need it the most, Holy Spirit. Few too many, Spirit, just 1 to 2, please. For those who need it the most. What would you like to share with Gemini, please? Is there anything further? Anything further? few too many. Please, Spirit, if there is anything further, just 1 to 2. Is there anything further for Gemini? Thank you. Stability. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What else can you share with Gemini Collective at this time? What do they need to see for their highest and greatest good, please? What does Gemini need to see for their highest and greatest good, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. And thank you for your protection, Archangel Michael, as I channel this energy. What does Gemini need to see, Spirit? What does the Gemini Collective need to see? Clear guidance. Thank you, Spirit. What does Gemini need to see at this time, Spirit? Clear guidance for Gemini. Clear guidance for Gemini, please. Thank you. Clear guidance for Gemini. I have 2 cards of manifestation, Gemini. So definitely someone is manifesting, someone is healing. Wow, and someone's energy is really catching on fire. I mean, the energy, excuse me, too many, Spirit. The energy is definitely flowing and increasing. Yeah, that's... Someone's doing really well with their energy flow right now. Okay, thank you. And journey. Spirit, what else would you like to share with the Gemini Collective with respect to their partnerships? What would you like to share with Gemini for their highest good, please? Please give me clear guidance and messages for Gemini with respect to partnerships, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What would you like to share with Gemini, please? Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Someone is going to have a pop-in visit, and there's apparently a lot of chemistry. Oh, too many, Spirit. Please, just 1 to 2. But there's a lot of chemistry between you two, definitely. And the card definitely came out with some energy. Now, there is a card. I'm going to have to get more information, clarification on that card. But there's someone who's maybe not in the best energy right now. Not the most positive of places, shall we say. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Oh, but we have, did you guys see that? Archangel Michael is protecting you. Wow. I mean, you still have to use common sense, of course. But I'm just saying there is extra angelic protection for many in the Gemini Collective. And it came down right on top of the threatened card. Okay, children, young, childhood, playful. Okay, what else would you like to share with Gemini at this time? Thank you, Spirit. Plugged in, tuned in to the internet, connected. Anything else from this deck, please, that you want to share with Gemini? You give me clear guidance for the Gemini Collective, please. 1 to 2 only. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, anything further for Gemini, please? Just a few too many, Spirit. Just 1 to 2, please. Okay. There was apparently some kind of a covert relationship that is coming to light. Okay. And someone is not wanting to see that. Okay. They're kind of like not wanting to look at something even though it's right there. And I think what's happening is causing this person a huge amount of emotional distress right now. And I think part of that is because somebody's being offered a commitment. And I think the person that's involved in this commitment, the parties are seeing a lot of synchronicities at this time. And, yeah, there's been communication. There's been some kind of communication, I think, that was caused someone to feel very drastic. And it's possibly about this information about this relationship coming out. Someone's looking online. Someone's searching for records probably pertaining to this situation. Do you have anything further for the Gemini Collective, Spirit? Thank you. And someone's in denial. Oh, yeah, someone's in denial. It landed right on top of commitment like this. So, Holy Spirit, thank you so much. Can you share more with the Gemini Collective? Please give it clear guidance for the Gemini Collective. What do they need to see for their highest good at this time, Spirit, please, and for the highest good of all? Thank you for your protection, Archangel Michael. Thank you so much. One card only, please, Spirit. What would you like to share with Gemini at this time? Justice reverse. So there's been an injustice of some kind. Just a few too many, Spirit, please. Just one at a time. Thank you. Someone is resisting change as well. Very stubborn. And there's someone who is definitely using their intuition. They're finding inner peace because of this. And I'm trying to see it fell right here. Fell right here. So let me go back in a bit. Spirit, can you share anything more with the Gemini Collective? Is there anything? Whoops, just a few too many, please. Anything more for Gemini, please? One card only. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else for Gemini? Clear guidance for the Gemini Collective, Spirit, please. Give me clear guidance. Okay. All right. Someone also has been going through a great deal of emotional agony, and I think they're trying to use work to get them past this heartache, kind of a way to get their focus off onto something else. And they're currently in a hangman position. There's been contemplation. They're reconsidering something from a new angle, a new perspective at this time. Can you share anything else with Gemini at this time, please? Have anything else, Spirit, for the Gemini Collective? So one card only, please. We have one final card for Gemini after this hangman. Do you have anything further for clarification, Spirit? Anything further? Thank you. Okay, this is Empress in reverse. Okay. Let's see. Holy Spirit, what else can you share with the Gemini Collective, please? What can you share with Gemini? What can you share with Gemini? What can you share with Gemini, please? Signs. Oh, wow. Look at this, Gemini. You saw this. This was a Synchronicities card from one deck. This landed right here on top of it. You have been seeing the people this will resonate with. Many of you have been seeing a ton of synchronicities. A ton. Let's see, is there anything else, Holy Spirit, that you want to share with Gemini? So that's an important message because it's coming out twice. Spirit is wanting you to know that really pay attention to those signs, and that will serve as guidance. Now, someone is also very much full of regret right now, and they're refusing to surrender at this point in time. And like I said, I can tell someone's in great emotional angst right now. And it's possible that they've sacrificed themselves and just continuing to kind of have themselves put away from the world right now. But there's no growth in that situation because of it. Again, let me see if I can find out a little bit more. Is there anything else you want to share with the Gemini Collective at this time, Spirit, with respect to partnerships? Is there anything else, please, that you want to share with Gemini? See, anything else? There's a fated meeting that is coming. Toxic relationship. So this meeting, I believe, is someone that was a past or current toxic relationship. We'll have to see how that resonates. Okay, what else? Roll the dice. So someone is contemplating, oh my God, divine timing. It's time. It's time. Whatever this situation is, it's time. The Spirit is saying things are unfolding exactly as they should. Somebody is going to roll the dice, and it has something to do with this toxic relationship. A text message. Here we go. A text message and a proposal. Okay, thank you, Spirit. See, we have legal matters. Wow, wow. Okay, let me step back. I think, do I have one more deck? I have one more deck. Holy Spirit, can you please give me information on whoever Gemini's love interest or partner interest is? Can you please share with me what they would like to say to Gemini, to the Gemini Collective? What would their partner like to say to them? What messages do they have for Gemini, please? If you could share that with me, Spirit. What would they like to say to Gemini at this time? The person, their love interest or partner interest in some form or fashion. A few too many, Spirit. If you could just give me 1 to 2, please. Thank you. Okay. What would you like Gemini to know at this time, Spirit? Wow. Okay, guys. Patience. All right. Please, Spirit. 1 to 2 only. What would you like the Gemini Collective to know at this time? What would you like Gemini to know? Please, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. I know I kept giving you mixed signals. I know I can be hot and cold. I need to own up where I fell short in this relationship. I don't want to lose your love. I'm afraid I might lose you. You make my heart skip a beat. I get butterflies whenever we talk, and we need to talk about everything. Okay, so wow. Right, let me look at basic tarot. There's someone who has left a situation, some kind of a partnership, and now is returning. So there was a departure, but there's a returning. So the situation has not quite gone, been put to rest. So something's coming back. And the reason the situation is coming back is because there's justice that needs to be served. And after this justice comes about, this person is going to, or yourself, I'm speaking from Gemini's perspective, you'll be heading to a calmer place. It's a place where there's much less agitation and unbalance. So definitely going to calmer waters. And I believe you are the ending. There was an ending also that took place. There's going to be a renewal, but I think there was an ending in order. This is who you were kind of trying to get away from, is a person holding a Queen of Pentacles energy in reverse. There's a Ten of Swords perpendicular that came out next to that, and the Seven of Cups in reverse. So someone definitely realized that this was not the person for them, and they put an end to that. And so they're moving to calmer waters. But again, this person is also going to be coming back. Someone from their past is going to be coming back, Gemini, for this justice to be served. Now, this person, I think, it holds fire sign energy. It would be some kind of a fiery, spontaneous message. This person also is someone very confident. I think they have either that or they possibly are in the public eye. There's some kind of, I don't know how to put this, they hold themselves well. They're very positive and confident, when they come out. So kind of a hero in a way. Next to the Four of Swords, though, someone has had to take some time for reflection, about what this victory is going to be. And the Magician is here. So that is a wonderful card to end the tarot with, is this Magician, because that is basically, you have everything you need to make whatever you want to happen, Gemini, provided it's for your highest good and the highest good of all. Now, there were 2 cards that came over here, and that was on top of this Death reversed. And that was a heartache that came from, there was some kind of a relationship that was highly imbalanced. There was no reciprocity, and it caused someone a great deal of pain. This is the relationship that's coming back around to be dealt with again with justice. And I see the healing card, C, is right here too, under justice. So someone has been healing from this heartache. Now there's a person, though, coming into play that I think you're going to find that you can work well with, but you're going to need to sit and be honest about, this partnership of whatever kind it is. If there's been mistakes or problems between you and someone else, that needs to come on the table. Everything needs to be brought to the table. And as a result, there will be some kind of a commitment. Again, this could be a business partnership too, but this commitment is going to be very, very stable, Gemini. Now, this card landed here. And what that means to me is Spirit is saying to use your intuition with respect to who you're making this commitment to. It's going to be very important. Sometimes things are not as they appear, and this intuition is invaluable. So always listen to your gut feeling, and especially when it's something important about investing into a situation or a person. So again, here's our heartache card again. Someone was in great heartache, and I believe kind of working, to get their mind off of this heartache, probably this situation right here with this lack of reciprocity. As a result, this person basically has no expectations about the relationship. It's like, just kind of indifferent in a way. And I believe, Gemini, you've received clarity about something. And I think that has helped you move on with this Six of Swords. It's some kind of clarity that you received. Now, again, someone's going to be popping by. And this is someone that is very attracted to you. But there's also someone who may get in the mix again that does not have goodwill for someone. And so you do have some angelic protection from Archangel Michael. I believe this person that you're so drawn to also is someone that you find yourself to be very playful with. And this is the person, I think, that it was some kind of a relationship that not everyone knew about. It doesn't mean it has to be a mistress, but it was just something that was shared between two people. So, and again, that won't resonate with everyone. So you're going to have to see how the whole reading, what parts resonate with you and what don't. But this person, like I said, is very tuned into you, very tuned into you. But there's something, again, I don't think they're admitting to themselves right now. Yeah. And there's communication of some kind, maybe a little bit delayed, but there will be communication. There's going to be some legal matters also that tie into the situation. And this has caused some great mental confinement for someone. Whatever this was, it was a drastic cutoff, perhaps. I'm not sure, but it's really left a person really in their head right now. But you had the energy card here, too. It says, your life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. And so it's there, Gemini, like I said with the Magician. It's there for the taking. You have to, again, provide it's for your highest good and the highest good of all. But Spirit is saying, take that energy, make it happen. You have what you need to make happen, whatever it is you're wanting. But there are many in the collective. Again, there is going to be a commitment, and definitely have been seeing signs and synchronicities with respect to that. But someone here is in a hangman position, contemplating something still. And this Empress in reverse, I think it could be about, again, back to this heartache, this Empress in reverse. And I'm not sure about looking for the online records and how that exactly ties into the situation. That's the one tie into this I just am not quite seeing. Oh, and we have, a second card of manifestation, like the Magician. So definitely you're in a really good position right now, Gemini. You're going to be going on this journey. It says, focus on how far you have come, not how far you have to go. You will find help in unexpected places. So again, there's a situation that someone is regretting and failing to surrender to Spirit about. What is it that saying? What you resist will persist. So it's always best to kind of, get things finalized. If there's been a breakup or some kind of a bad situation, even if you have to give yourself closure, to work beyond it and to start trying to work on healing. So again, there's some kind of an injustice. We had two justice cards here. Someone who's very resistant to change. Someone, again, who's not surrendering to Spirit. And this is probably the person who caused the heartache. And this is probably that toxic relationship. But there's a fated meeting. I don't know if it's with another person or the toxic person. But there is some kind of a fated meeting. And someone in the collective, I'm not sure how many, but some in the collective will want to roll the dice and just say, you know what, I'm just going to see where this takes me. And Spirit's saying, now is the time. Now, this card was underneath, and this is somebody's in denial as well. So someone is just not wanting to see things. I think it's this person here who's in such mental confusion. They're not seeing things for what they are. They're not surrendering to Spirit. And until they do, they're going to be living in this really bad situation. And I believe that's the same person who is going to try to interfere in some way. But there's going to be some kind of communication, okay, that's very positive that will lead to a proposal for many in the collective. And this person, again, is saying, I don't want to lose your love. You make my heart skip a beat. We need to talk about everything. They've been giving you mixed signals, and they need to own up where they fell short in this relationship. So this kind of lets me know that, Gemini, that you have probably owned up to your part and said, you know what? that person doesn't own up to their part, there's not much I can do. But like I said, there is something positive on the horizon with this proposal and this message and divine timing. And again, you've got the Six of Wands and the Magician ending. So I do see a very positive situation coming from something very negative. So Gemini, rise above. Keep doing what you're doing. Excellent. And I hope that this new year is wonderful for all of you and proves to be most prosperous and happy. So please shine bright and Mercury retrograde. Shine bright and be kind, my friends.